Well, we have, you have already shared a lot of experiences with us. We can have negative and also positive experiences using ICTs. For example, I can tell you one positive experience I had. One day my students made a presentation about music therapy, and they asked us to bring earphones, for example. And in the class, they were explaining it, and at the same time, they had some music, and we really feel relaxed. And yeah, we almost fell asleep. And there was another activity also using the auditive part. We have to listen to this. This is a story, you can find it in YouTube. It's called The Barbershop. You put your earphones and you have to close your eyes, and you can listen, you can imagine everything that is happening. You can feel even the sounds when the barbershop, in the barbershop they are moving and using the scissors, for example. But I think that was really positive because we were using senses that we don't use that much in the class. Yes, for example, the auditive part. And also, I have had negative, I think you also have had negative experiences using technology. For example, at the beginning when I did it, I was not very used to using technology. One day I was looking for the scene, a specific scene of a movie, and then I was looking for it on YouTube. And I think it was scene number 7. And then the projection was not on, but I had the speakers on. And when I was looking for that specific scene, I put number 5, not number 7. But in number 5, the first scene was a sex scene, so imagine. Yeah, the sound, and so it was a really embarrassing experience. I was really embarrassed. And what we want you to do now is to share negative experiences that you have had using technology, and we're going to put it here in this box. It's time for you to get your frustrations about using technology, okay? And we're going to give you 3 minutes to write the experience, and then we're going to share the experience with all of our classmates. All right? Yes. Can I have I'm going to give you a piece of paper to write the experience.
Again? I think the first one is what you say is access point. But you can open it and you need internet.
Only negative?
Yeah, or if you want to share a positive one, that's okay.
You can get to a person.
Impresso or individual? Individual.
No, because I don't know how to use them. That's different. So we had a person, you go like, what do you use it? You know what I'm like that? So if I need to go like, I was shooting in the morning after counseling. So one day we got
Give me a took me a long time.
I'm proud of them. This application ever.
When you finish, please, you can put the scissors right here. No, it's fine enough. Thank you. Everything's fine enough.
Diary. And then go. Because you have more, this one.
Okay.
Probably because of you, because of the, they're obsolete. You wanna give me?
Okay. Alright guys, as we are about to finish, I just want to mention that here we have some saving time activities. We wish we could give you like more examples, but well, possibilities are infinite too, right? So I have a page that is not here, but I use a lot in the class. For example, it's called lyrics training. So when actually you are, you have beginners or maybe intermediate, I mean, you can actually listen to popular songs there, and then there are the lyrics, and then it has like different kind of divisions, like for intermediate, advanced, or stuff, and the student can play there and select, what kind of difficulty he or she prefers. I use them for listening in beginner levels, but also when I have a student who finishes very, very fast, I mean, we sometimes have a student who is very clever, or they finish very fast the activity. So actually they have like computer there in the classroom, or they have the cell phone, they can go to this page and they start to practice their listening. In the meantime, the others are, still working or waiting for him or her, And Ruth is gonna mention some other activities that we have done in class, alright? So I hope it's useful for you. Yeah, for example, yesterday in the plenary I was explaining you that, we have a life. Yes, it's not only teaching. Teaching, planning takes a lot of time sometimes. And we have here these options, a lot of options that we have on the web. And they are instructional, and the students can have access not only in the classroom, but also at home, or sometimes they cannot have access in the classroom, just at home. So it's well for them. And well, we have here this. This is a crossword puzzle generator. Where is it? Okay. Yes. Okay, for example, well, you just put the title of the puzzle, and then you put the, well, you want to put a subtitle, and then here you put the vocabulary. For example, well, we have here the answer words, slash, and then we have, for example, 7 and number of days of the week, so you can have, and then you can have your puzzle inside. Okay, another example, this one, memory games. For example, I don't know if you have used this webpage, ESL Games?
Yes.
Yes.
Have you?
Yes.
Yes. Well, as you can see, we have here different topics. We have different, different games. We have this one. Even if I apply, well, I can apply this, for example, with children. But if I apply games, yeah, if I apply games with adults, they are motivated too.
Because they can, if they have to practice descriptions or things like that, they can do it with these simple things.
Yes.
Dog. Rabbit.
Okay. Well, that's an example. Another one, well, the videos. We can use videos, well, or songs, for example, in many, many ways. I have this one. I don't know, maybe you have used it too.
Mr. Bean, yeah, daily routines. The other one?
Yes, daily routines.
Yes, for present simple. And then there is another one with him also for present simple and versus present continuous, which is very good.
I usually get up before 6 a.m.
Okay, yeah, that's an example. But you can use any other, well, if the students like a specific kind of movies, or you look for the right. So, we have grammatical explanations, for example, pictures for vocabulary. I don't know if you have access to any kind of platform.
Yes.
Yes. Well, as you can see, you Google it and you have everything you need.
This is just in case your facilities maybe are not like a lot, they don't have a lot of technology, and then you can use Google in a very different type of things and ways, vocabulary and stuff.
And we have here the example of this platform. Well, this is the one we use in Chihuahua at Diplomado Inglés. Well, and the students have access to it, and I give them feedback. And most of them, first, of course, I ask them if they have access to internet at home, and most of them, well, they have it. And they like it. For example, this month, we are not having classes at Diplomado, but they want to use the platform. I'm going to be uploading some assignments. Sorry. Do you want me to?
No, it's all right.
So here guys, to finish, we just want you to check, what did you know about ICTs before this workshop? Maybe you had an idea, maybe we helped you with something new. We hope we really helped you, And what did you learn? Maybe more than web pages, maybe we learned that it's very important to use ICT. Maybe, in a slow way, no problem, or with the tools we have. But it's always important to use it for us to become better teachers and to have better students who actually are working mostly in education. Well, how can you improve your skills? Maybe you think about all the tips we gave you, and then you can use different activities that we share here, and you share with your co-workers, and then we can just like start using ICT more in our classes. And that will be all. We really hope you enjoyed this workshop. If you have any questions or any comments, we're gonna be here, so you can actually come with us and we can check the information.
And also we have a survey, guys. This is from Centro de Relaciones Culturales. Can you please answer this survey? You can take this one home, and then, well, if you want to.
Yeah, this is for you to just write notes.
Yes, if you want to write the web pages we show you or the ideas.
Thank you very much for being here. It was a pleasure.
Thank you. So this one we have to return to you, right?
Yes. Yes.
Bye-bye. Bye, yeah, now. One, June. It's okay. I don't know. Okay. All right.
Who is missing service?
Yes.
I will write that down. Thank you.
He doesn't want to. Oh, thanks. One more?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, okay. You're welcome. It was a pleasure. Oh, thank you very much.
Thank you very much.